Hey everyone, we're here for part 2 of this wonderful adventure game called Escape from Monkey Island. Heading back to Monkey Island somewhere at some point in this game. Should be interesting. We actually played Tales, which is the 5th game before this. We're going back to play this one. So far, it's got an interesting plot. We have to go find Elaine's lawyers. Family lawyers. I'm ready. Mr. Wise, hope all is good. Good evening to you too. Yeah, so we're on Longplay Island. I think that's what it's called. And we need to find the lawyers. And once we find the lawyers, then we can go back and sue whoever declared Elaine dead. And there's this Australian guy we know very little about who's trying to run for mayor and take over the whole island.
Fortune. I'm a furniture designer.
Let's turn that off. Play a commercial. Yeah, so let's just jump in. Monkey Island 4, otherwise known as Escape from Monkey Island. There have been 6 of these games now. 6 of these games. They took a while for them to get to game number 6, but damn, is it good. Monkey Island has had a great run. It's one of my favorite point-and-click adventure games. First and Tales were awesome. Still feeling out Escape.
From the personal log of Guy.
Yeah, we gotta load the game here. Kind of weird, you don't use your mouse for this game. It's mainly keyboard. So we started Act 2, so it doesn't matter where we are. Let's go to Act 2. I think there's 6 acts in this game. Again, please bear with me. I'm wearing a brace on my knee, on my leg. I have to adjust it from time to time. Hopefully you can hear me on the microphone. I'm not as close to the microphone as I used to be because of it. I just gotta keep my leg extended, so... Alright, let's talk here.
Ahoy there, Mr. Cheese.
Yes?
This guy's name is iCheese. Good work getting us into harbor.
Good work getting us into the harbor.
Thanks. Next time be helpful if you didn't use the ship's maps as coasters.
Where can I find Otis?
That useless deck swab beats me. After you left, he
Thank
ran
you,
off.
Braxton.
Probably looking for new ways to be lazy.
How's the ship? When will she be ready for departure?
Just as soon as I repair the rudder, the mast, and the deck.
What's wrong with the rudder?
Just took a little beating on the way past that breakwater. Nothing I can't fix.
What's wrong with the mast?
Well, it got a bit jolted when me careened off the rocky outcropping. Nothing I can't fix.
Nothing he can't fix. So in Tales, one of the missions is that you have to go out and get all these items to repair the ship, like rubber and stuff. Eventually you get to the point where it's for solving a puzzle that you're going out and repairing the ship. So I'm wondering if we're going to have to do the same thing here and get supplies for him to repair the ship with.
What's wrong with the deck?
Well, somebody scratched "Help me, Mommy" into it. Deep scratches, but nothing I can't fix.
Help me, Mommy.
Well, I'll leave it to you.
Gee, thanks.
As long as he can fix it, let him be at it. Now the ship, when will be ready for departure? Can I find Otis? Okay, that's it.
Well, okay then. Keep the ship, ship shape while I'm gone.
Ship shape. Look at the dainty lady. So we got this pink, ornate ship with hearts on it. I kind of like it. Guybrush doesn't like it. Doesn't strike fear. So he doesn't like it.
Somebody's selling fish over here. Somebody's selling fish over here.
Maybe you could trade up the ship for something that's more fearsome at some point. All this is for sale. This is
Somebody's
all
selling fish over here.
Okay. The person standing over here. Let's go talk to him. Oh, that's Carla.
Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Where's Otis?
He's on shore leave.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
So I think we need to find Otis at some point, but Law Office of WTD. Is this where we're supposed to go? Supposed to find Marley family lawyers. Marley family lawyers. Could be them.
Lucre Island Port Authority.
Lucre Island. I call it Lecrae Island. This is the Port Authority building. But there's a sign that says Law Office up there. Off the building. Maybe it's behind it? Oh, there's a whole town here. Okay, so the law office is definitely behind it. I could see it now. Let's talk to these guys. Playing chess.
Yes?
Can I play next?
Sure, but you might be waiting for a while.
Oh, why? So, who's winning?
It's difficult to say. It appears that Mr. Santiago is employing a variant of the Barbarino offense. If that's the case, then my Kaplan maneuver should choke off his rooks.
Vinny Barbarino?
Yes, of course.
I don't know Vinny Barbarino.
Look, a three-headed monkey.
Yeah, that's not gonna work here.
Can I play now?
No.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Law office. Let's go straight to the law office.
Excuse me, is this?
Come in. Come in. Come in. What can we do for you?
I was told you guys could help me.
Of course we can. What is it, wrongful dismemberment?
Hit and run dinghy accident?
Hurt your back while pillaging another ship?
No. I need you to see if you can save my house from being destroyed.
That doesn't sound very
Prestigious.
lucrative.
Did I mention that my house is the governor's mansion on Melee Island?
Governor's mansion, you say?
Well, that changes things. Nice use of the TM.
But you can't be the governor.
I'm here representing the Honorable Elaine Marley Threepwood, governor of the Tri-Island area. She's my wife.
Oh, I get it. He's joking about the wife thing.
And people think lawyers have no sense of humor.
You know, it's illegal to make such wrongful
And preposterous.
claims. Should we sue him?
How much money do you think he has?
I'm serious. We just got back from our honeymoon. 3 glorious months on the high seas. And returned to find the mansion under siege by a dastardly demolitionist.
Is this alleged demolitionist wealthy?
Yes, we could sue them. Put a lien on their catapult. File a writ of habeas moneyus.
Wouldn't you rather go after the big bucks? If Elaine wins the election, she'll be a powerful person. And if the mansion is saved, she'll have someone to thank. And if that someone is you...
We would be given a lot of money. Earned. Not given.
Think outside the juror's box, my esteemed colleagues. We could become the official lawyers for the Tri-Island area.
Yes, the preferred legal team of the governor's office. What do you need from us, young fellow?
I don't know. You handled Grandpa Marley's estate, right?
Right. Right?
Right.
But we'll get right on it. Right.
Right.
Okay, I'll wait.
Oh, hey. You might as well take this.
What is it?
It's a letter from Grandpa Marley.
It was supposed to be delivered after his granddaughter got married.
Uh-oh. Never made it to her.
This'll save us a trip. Now be gone. We have work to do.
Alright, so it looks like we hired them. Or at least they're willing to help us.
Otherwise, we could order an exhumation.
Let's see what it says.
Read this.
My dearest Elaine, if you are reading this, then you are married and I am dead. Now that you've finally settled down with a fearless pirate husband, it's time for you to claim the final pieces of your family's heritage. At the Lucre Island Municipal Bank, you'll find a safe deposit chest under my name. Among other things, the chest contains the deed to the Marley Mansion. Never lose sight of this deed. Furthermore, the chest also contains my wedding gifts to you. I'm sorry that I was unable to deliver them in person, but I go to my grave confident that you've chosen a man I would be proud to call grandson. Lastly, and most importantly, the chest contains the keys to the most terrifying secret in the Caribbean. A secret 10 times as terrifying as Big Whoop? The secret of the ultimate insult. Yipes! If the unholy power of the ultimate insult ever found its way into the wrong hands, there's no telling what sorts of hex-spawn mischief could be unleashed upon our fun-loving pirate citizens. Guard these secrets with your life, and know that no matter where you are, your grandfather is watching over you. With all my love, Horatio Torquemada Marley. How sweet. P.S. If your deadbeat parents come around looking for a handout, tell them to take a long walk off a short gangplank.
Let's ask for an injunction.
All right, nice. So if we go to the bank, we'll get some items.
Es el Pollo Diablo!
El Pollo Diablo. Dr. Goa, how are you?
Buy all the expert witnesses we need.
We just started. Welcome. So, this letter is pretty good. It'll give us the deed to the mansion, which we probably need to kind of prove that we... Well, Elaine owns it. We only own it through marriage, right? So off to the bank we go.
We could order an explanation.
Good evening, doing good, other than the stupid evening cough. Uh-oh, hope you're not getting sick. A little better today. I'm going to the doctor tomorrow to get checked out and x-rayed, so... We'll have more info tomorrow. We gotta find the bank. Let's go into various places here. Yeah, I can work with it from home. It's the same as just sitting here streaming. You know, I would get up every couple of hours because it gets stiff.
Young lady?
Bank policy, sir. I can't convert these traveler's checks because we've never heard of, what's his name? Australia.
But you've honored them countless times before.
We've had a bad run of counterfeit money come through here lately, so we've had to tighten our policy. And if you ask me, these don't look real. Besides the funny name, there's a picture of a strange animal on here that has another one popping out of its belly.
That's a kangaroo, you ignorant pirate trollop.
See? There you go. Kangaroo. Another funny name. Funny to say, too. Kangaroo. Kangaroo.
Oh, Struth.
This woman has no idea what a kangaroo is. Or
I've
Australia.
got business to attend to, but I'll come back, and when I do, I want these honored.
Have a nice day, Mr. Mandrill.
You should switch to decaf.
Kangaroo.
She can't pronounce it.
Kangaroo.
Oh, let's talk to someone here.
Kangaroo.
Talk to the bank manager. Well, let's look at the flyer. Let the flyer first.
Free Scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with 10,000 pieces of 8 or more.
10,000 pieces of 8.
Excuse me,
Please speak with the teller.
but I just have a quick...
Please ask the teller. I'm very busy and she can probably assist you.
What is he possibly doing? Go talk to her. Blacktails, how are you? You're repulsive as a monkey in a negligee. I don't have a comeback for that one. Yeah, I don't have a comeback for that one yet. I gotta remember the ones from when we were doing arm wrestling in the first part. How are you, Blacktails? Welcome on another Monkey Island adventure.
Hi there.
Welcome to the Second Bank of Lucre. I'm Brittany. How may I help you?
So I kind of get why they call it lucre, as in lucrative. I get it.
What happened to the first Bank of Lucre?
Nothing. It was our public relations department's idea. They felt that being called the first bank didn't project an image of experience.
We played MI3, when was it? Probably a year and a half ago. So, last one we played was Tales, and now we went back to Return, so it's been a while. We don't want to make a deposit. We will need to make a withdrawal. Loan. Free some items from my safety deposit box. That's what we want to do.
I'd like to retrieve some items from my safe deposit box.
Fine, sir. And whose name is it under?
Marley. H.T. Marley. Here's a letter that might help.
I see. This is for Governor Marley. Do you have power of attorney to act on her behalf?
I'm her dashing husband.
Not good enough.
Oh, well, there is this.
Oh my. That will be fine, sir. Just a moment, Mr. Quidworth. There's a gentleman here to use the vault.
Yes? Well...
They look that much like your fiance.
That's Mr. Threepwood.
As you wish, sir.
That would be it, right?
If you'll just follow me into the vault,
Because it
we can
rhymes.
open up your grandfather-in-law's safe deposit chest. Well, here it is, sir. The safe deposit chest of H.T. Marley, just as he left it over 20 years ago.
Wow, what an amazing collection of junk. Why would Grandpa Marley store garbage like this in a bank?
That Governor Marley was an eccentric old salt, wasn't he? We were all crushed when he disappeared off the face of the earth like he did. Anyway, well, I've got some loans to turn down. You just let me know when you're done here, and I'll come running.
Gee, thanks. Well, I guess I better start looking for that deed to the governor's mansion so I can get home to Elaine. Let's see now. Hot water
Mr.
bottle,
Threepwood,
monkey
what are you doing out
pacifier,
here?
Grogomix, Jimmy Hoffa, do-it-yourself tattoo kit, bloody stiletto knife.
Wait, what's...
Well, you really should have called me first. We have rules about leaving the vault unattended.
Who's that out there?
And I'll see if I can scrounge up a grog.
Wax lips. Ah, there it is.
Stick 'em up!
Yikes! Who are you supposed to be?
Isn't it obvious? I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
No, you're not.
What makes you say that?
Well, for one thing, Guybrush is much better looking than you are. And for another, the real Guybrush doesn't smell like anchovy halitosis. Ooh.
All right, mate, bucko. That's enough of that. Back away from the Barney heirlooms and be quick about it. Now, Mr.
Who the
Threepwood,
heck is this guy?
take a good long look at the last face you'll ever see.
Oh, brother.
I knew that deregulated banking would lead to this.
Oh my goodness. So he just wore a mask and just walks right in and stole everything. Are you kidding me? Well, now we're gonna have to get out of here because he locked the door behind us.
It's an old cracked sword.
Can't use it?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty bank robber.
Come out with your hands up.
Oh great, now they're gonna mistake us for him.
It's a packing sponge.
Taking everything here. I'm sure half the items we pick up aren't even gonna be used.
All the loot and safe passage out of here.
I can't use this.
Fine. Just put it in our inventory. Large sea sponge.
Top of the world, boy.
Yes, we will have to ask the 4 elves to reforge it.
Ooh, this thing reeks.
I need a blacksmith. Use the handkerchief. Use the handkerchief with a small sea sponge.
I don't really need to wipe that. It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Hickory smoked fish. In our inventory here. We got the handkerchief. We can't combine items. Medium sponge. Can we use it on the
I don't think that would help anything. I don't think that would help anything. I don't think that would help anything.
Okay, we can't use it yet.
I said don't move.
Try the door.
Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
Break off top hinge?
I want
Alright,
all of it.
what we need here I think is
Loot
a sword.
behind the counter.
Sword should allow us to do this.
Yeah, I broke the hinge
Bingo.
off, but I broke the sword too.
Use the broken sword with the crack,
Everybody
the
freeze!
top hinge.
This is a robbery!
Try it with the top hinge.
That didn't get me anywhere.
Useless.
The sword seems to be widening the crack a bit.
Examine the crack with a broken old sword jammed in it.
With the sword jammed in there, the gap is larger.
Open the vault
There's only
door.
one criminal more nefarious than me!
Try breaking off the
and
top
that's
hinge.
Magno's Pete.
You need to replay this, even though I own the
I can't
box
remove it
set,
with my
but
bare hands.
getting it to run is annoying. Yeah, it's tough to run. This version came free from Amazon Prime, so that's the one I'm using. I still had to tinker with it to get it to work. I had to use DJ Voodoo.
Don't need to try it, pug!
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here. With the sword jammed in there, the gap is larger.
We can't break off the top hinge, so
Your lawyers have negotiated a settlement. Now
Can we
drop
use?
everything and come out.
we use this one.
Lawyers are fired!
Use the gubernatorial symbol. Use Melee Island gubernatorial symbol with vault door. Crack with a broken old sword jammed in it. Use it with the top hinge. Let's try it
Elaine
with the
would
top
probably
hinge.
kill me if I went around misusing this.
Alright, so we're not going to be able to use this then.
That's G-U-Y-B-R-U...
Elaine would probably kill me if I went around misusing this.
T-H-I-E-E-P-W-O...
Oh, broken sword. Now I get it.
Elaine would probably kill me if I went
Little
around
nod to the
misusing
game. I didn't even pick that up. We use a medium sponge.
There's only one criminal more nefarious than me, and that's Magno's Pete!
this. That doesn't need a sponge. That doesn't need a sponge.
Nothing needs a sponge. La Spongia Grande. Yeah, let's try the large one. Esponja Grande.
Everybody freeze! This is a robbery!
That doesn't need a sponge. That doesn't need a sponge.
I can't use this.
Alright. We got it partially open.
Nobody move!
Examine it?
There
Yeah.
are dry sponges stuffed in the door jamb. If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here.
The dry sponge. So we need some kind of liquid. There's more junk on the ground now than there was before.
Guybrush Threepwood, mighty bank robber!
This guy's getting annoying. Small sponge, okay. What about these items?
That's huge!
No, don't pick up the door. I want you to pick up the cracked
I don't want to stick
sword.
my hand in the crack any more than I have to.
Tears. I think we need some water to kind of expand it, and then bust the door open, but... Maybe there's something in a vault.
There seems to be something
Pee.
inside. It's a music box.
We could pee all over it.
Top of the world, war!
Wait, he said there's a music box inside.
Hey, there's a bottle of fine grog behind this music box.
Bingo.
You'll never get me, Guybrush Threepwood, coppers!
I don't think so.
Nothing else in there. Okay. Grease from roasting El Pollo Diablo. That would work. Sponge would soak it up right away.
Got you surrounded.
Alright, let's see if we could use the grog.
Crack any more than I have to.
Fine grog. Not just any old grog. The finest grog. There you go.
I think I'm getting close. The door looks ready to pop.
Alright.
Send out the
Maybe we
hostages.
need the other
I'll see
sponges
what I can
too?
do for you.
Never!
Use medium sponge with vault door. Use medium sea sponge with wet grog smelling sponge filled crack with a broken sword jammed into it. Use it with the top hinge.
Everybody
doesn't need a
freeze!
sponge.
This is
Doesn't need a
robbery!
sponge.
That doesn't need a sponge.
Okay, so that doesn't need it. And drink the grog, then pee. That's a solution, right?
Till I get all the loot and safe passage out of here.
Oh my god, my knee's killing me.
Nobody leaves until I get all the loot.
It's a waste of grog. It's unfortunate. I've been in this position most of the day, and like, even though I get up, I cooked dinner tonight. I just stood still and cooked dinner. I managed to do that. But keeping this thing straight for hours on end, I don't know.
Nobody move. I want all of it. And don't
I guess
forget
this
the loot
grog is too
behind the
mellowy
counter.
through the door.
Let's try using it again here.
Down on the floor.
I think I'm getting close. The door looks ready to pop.
Try it again.
I think I'm getting close. The door looks ready to pop.
That's GUYBRUSH
Examine it?
The sponges have expanded the crack a little.
I think we need all the
Open it,
sponges,
I
right?
wouldn't be trapped in here. Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
Can't remove it with his bare hands. That means he needs to have something in his hands. Here's the music box. Dude. What if we combine this with the grog?
I don't think that would help anything.
Nope.
Don't be a hero.
Can we use this on the top hinge? Get it open.
I don't really need to wipe that.
Use it with the grog smelling sponge-filled crack would have broken.
I don't really need to wipe that.
Whatever. Nope.
I don't really need to wipe that.
Nobody leaves until I get all the loot and safe passage out of here.
There's nothing really else here. Like, there's no other safe deposit box that's open. That might have some items in it.
I don't want to stick my hand in the crack any more than I have to.
We've got you surrounded.
Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
Can't remove it with his bare hands. What if we use one of the
I can't remove it with my
sponges
bare
on it?
hands.
I'll never give up.
Well, I can't remove it with my bare hands.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Try the medium sponge. Though we might have tried that already. I don't think it's gonna work.
That doesn't need a sponge.
Of course not. Why would it? Trying to play this with Monkey Island logic. Anything goes with these games.
I'll never give up.
And I can't use this on the top
Need
hinge.
to wipe that. I don't really need to wipe that.
Wait, we're stuck already.
It smells sort of like flowers growing in a cesspool.
And we're pretty sure we can't combine anything.
If I could open it, I wouldn't be trapped in here.
THIEEPWOOD.
What's this guy talking about? Can it be combined with the handkerchief?
I don't think that would help anything.
No. Use the box on the vault door. Use the music box. Growing up with Broken Sword did not prepare me for LucasArts' very personal branch of logic. Yes. It's good logic, though. It's not like a game like the Ponya, where things just don't make sense on how you solve puzzles. But...
THIEEPWOOD.
Speaking of Broken Sword, Dr. Goa was just playing it. I don't know if he got through it. Described it as being very European style for a game. Sponge, sponge, sponge. All we have. We can't use this because Elaine's gonna kill us if we use it.
Just send out the
And Elaine would
hostages,
probably
and I'll
kill
see
me if
what
I
I
went
can
around
do for
misusing
you.
this. And Elaine would probably kill me if I went around misusing this.
Yeah, can't use that. Yeah, it is a British studio. You're right. But still, it's a good game.
Top of the world, boy!
That's what we needed to do? We have to add it to that? So can we add this to it too?
I said don't move! Nobody leaves.
Oh, okay. I see what we did there.
Safe passage out of here!
Made it worse.
I want all of it, and don't forget the loot behind the counter!
Alright, we're free.
Oh, suckers! And remember, you've just been robbed by Guybrush Threepwood!
Oh no, we're gonna end up in jail for this.
Where'd he go?
Hey, what's all the commotion?
Get him!
Broken Sword 2? I should play through them. I do own them all.
All right, you. Didn't your mum ever explain that bank robbery isn't nice?
It wasn't me, it was the no-nosed bandit.
Right. No-nosed bandit. Or perhaps it was the guy we caught red-handed. You! Although we haven't found the loot yet.
You'll find it with the real robber, so let me go and get cracking.
Detective work isn't my job. If you want to clear your name, you've got a few things to do.
Okay, what?
I need the perpetrator, I need proof he was at the scene of the crime, and I need proof that he committed the crime.
You know, it'd be a lot easier if I could just bribe you.
I'll ignore that, Threepwood. Around here, we do things by the book. Now, since this is your first offense, you'll be placed under house arrest.
I get to go back to the mansion and play with Timmy?
No, you are confined to Luca Island. You are not permitted to leave until and unless you are cleared of the crime of bank robbery. To make sure you don't leave, you are required to wear the voodoo anklet of extreme discomfort.
I was wondering about that. It's rather uncomfortable. Can you loosen it?
Well, that wouldn't be the point then, would it? It gets a lot more uncomfortable if you try to leave the island.
At least I'm not in jail.
Well, we're under house arrest. We have to prove our innocence now. Let's talk to him.
Inspector?
Yes?
I'm innocent. It was No-Nose Pirate that robbed the bank. We already tried that with him. Just for the sake of argument, who would it take to prove what would it take to prove my innocence?
Just for the sake of argument, what would it take to prove my innocence?
Well, since you don't have an alibi, you'd have to turn the finger of blame towards the real culprit.
Great! How do I do that?
Off the top of my head, I can think of 3 things that would do the job. A. New evidence would have to surface linking the so-called real perpetrator to the crime. 2. The stolen bank loot would have to be recovered. And Z. The real criminal would have to be caught and brought to justice.
That should be a piece of cake for a pirate with a keen analytical mind like myself.
I'll keep your cell warm.
We got our work cut out for us. Have you played Broken Sword 2.5, the fan game that pretty much fell in between 2 and 3? That's one I've never seen played, but apparently the fans think it's part of the lore. So,
how's the investigation going?
What investigation? You were caught red-handed. I'm just waiting for the judge.
Oh.
How do I go about proving my innocence again? Oh yeah, we have a new viewer's choice poll tonight. This one's gonna run for a bit. And the idea is that we're gonna pick an RPG game to play for the month of December. I always pick a RPG game for the end of the year. There's 4 of them on there, all fine choices, including Legend of Grimrock 2, Dragon Warrior 2. We finished the first game earlier this year. What else is on there? Arcana and Gorky 17. So feel free to vote. I usually wait till around Christmas time to play an RPG because it takes the whole month of December usually. I only stream 12 hours a week, so these RPGs could be like hours long, but I should be able to get through Grimrock or Dragon Warrior 2 in a couple of weeks. I don't think Gorky 17 is that long, and Arcana is probably about 13 hours at most, so There you go. Can you remove the voodoo anklet? Really need to get back to my wife.
Can you remove this voodoo anklet? I really need to get back to my wife.
Sorry, you're stuck on this island until your trial arrives, or until you manage to prove that you're innocent.
How do we do this again?
How do I go about proving my innocence again?
Catch the real perpetrator, recover the loot, and come up with evidence to back your story up.
Oh yeah.
Perp. The loot. The evidence. It's like, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Well, I better get out there and prove my innocence.
Stay out of trouble.
So we're free to go anywhere, right? Look at Hook.
Hey, I should bring Meat Hook here. You'd like this place.
Talk to the inspector. Okay, let's see what's here that we can pick up. This looks like a can of something over here. Chicken grease.
Ew, greasy. I guess they use it on these Iron Maiden spikes to allow smooth impaling.
Smooth impaling. Put it away for now.
Iron Maiden! Excellent! I have no idea why I said that.
Figured something like that would have been up. Recycling jokes from films. Besides the Iron Maiden, what else can we do here? There's a prisoner back here. We'll go talk to him. Oh, it's Otis.
Otis, what are you doing here?
I'm a victim of society.
Let me guess, you were framed, right?
Let me guess. You were framed, right?
How did you know?
Just a hunch.
Some old guy with a weird accent accused me of stealing flowers from his front yard.
Oh, we're gonna have to prove his innocence too. What is with you and flowers?
What is it with you and flowers?
It's a plot, I tell you. People are to make me seem less fearsome and piratey by accusing me of being the kind of pirate who likes to pick flowers.
If it's any comfort, Otis, I never found you all that fearsome to begin with.
Go pick a pack of posies.
When are you due to be released?
When are you due to be released?
He'll be released just about the same time you prove your innocence.
Hey, just because my captain is a notorious bank robber, there's no reason to take it out on me.
Otis!
Yes?
You're not helping.
He's not helping at all.
I'm feeling an incredible feeling of deja vu.
Would it help if I gave you a breath mint?
Wait, it's past.
What is it with you and flowers? When are you due to release? All right, so
See you
we gotta
later,
prove
Otis.
his
You're gonna get me
innocence.
out of here, right?
Figure that out. We gotta find the man with the weird accent who framed him for stealing his flowers. Look at the sign.
It says, Contra leges marinas latrocinium maris est. I think that means, actually, I have no idea what it means.
Should have taken the brand new car, Otis. Yeah, should have. Getting caught stealing flowers is the last thing you want. And you're a fearsome pirate like Otis. Alright, well, we're under house arrest. We can't leave the island. We can certainly walk around. Let's go talk to some of these townsfolks. We gotta find the loot, we gotta find evidence, and we gotta find the perp. Can't talk to him? Guess not. Hey, Brittany.
Hello there, Brittany.
Oh, hi. Why do you sound like a sick kraken?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, she got fired over us robbing the place?
Sorry you lost your job.
Oh, it's all right. I didn't like working at that bank much anyway. I always really wanted to be in show business.
Me too. Maybe we could start an act together.
I don't think so. I'm looking for someone a little more...
Piratey?
Cool.
Yeah, Guybrush isn't cool. kind of show business?
What kind of show business?
I want to be a singer and have my own backup dancers. I don't have any skills or experience.
Hey, Alex.
I figure, with the right attitude, there's no stopping me.
What, the I'm looking for someone that's more cool was a Scream reference? Island life is going good so far. We got arrested and placed under house arrest. Some joker put on a mask looking like us and robbed the bank. Our boy Otis from our pirate cruise in the jail as well. We gotta save him.
Then why were you wasting away at the bank?
I was making ends meet while I put my act together. Guess I needed the push. I was getting too wrapped up in the whole financial system thing.
Hope that works out for you.
Is it too late to open an account? Doesn't even work at the bank, come on.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, I always wanted to get into show business.
Hope that works out for you.
Oh, we hope it does. Is it too late to open an account?
Is it too late to open an account?
You're funny, Mr. Threepwood. The bank is no concern of mine anymore.
Well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
See ya. Look at the fountain.
That's a very aesthetically pleasing fountain, I think.
Interesting fountain. Ah. Bank controls. Alright. We gotta explore this whole town. Let's go talk to this man over here with the, interesting white hair.
Hey, stop that!
Perfume?
What's with all the spritzing, mate?
Welcome to Sense and Sensibilities, where subtle fragrances from exotic lands transport you to worlds of romance and delight. My name is Hugo, and I am a licensed aromatherapist. Can Hugo interest you in one of our fine perfumes, colognes, or aftershaves?
Colognes? Weren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Aren't you a little piratey for a perfume salesman?
Hugo's not a pirate. Hugo's a model citizen, making a positive economic contribution to the economic well-being of Luca Island.
Uh-huh.
When you accidentally walk past the Bath and Body Works, yeah. I remember as a kid, we used to go into Macy's, and there'd always be like people at the entrance trying to get people to try perfume or whatnot, so they were really annoying. They don't do that as much anymore, do they? You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nosed pirate run by here?
You wouldn't happen to have seen a no-nosed pirate run by here with a sack of loot, would you?
No, but Hugo did see you run by here with a sack of loot.
Oh, that's the guy we're looking for.
When I ran by here with a sack of loot, which way was I going?
Towards the deepest forests of Luca Island.
Thanks.
The forests.
What's that ungodly stench you've been exposing to unsuspecting passers-by?
That's our featured fragrance, Eau de LeChuck.
Who'd want to smell like LeChuck?
Oh, it's very popular among tourists wanting to capture that authentic swashbuckling mystique.
But LeChuck smelled like a rotting corpse.
We prefer to refer to it as
earthy.
earthy.
The rotten corpse is earthy.
Eau de LeChuck's really that popular?
Oh, yes, sir. In the last few hours, Hugo's gone through dozens of sample bottles.
Smell you later.
See you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
Okay, I think at some point we're gonna have to steal a bottle. Look at the little
It's a pile of empty perfume spritzer bottles.
Maybe we need one. Stop spritzing me. Can we pick it up?
I'll just take one.
Yeah, take one just in case. I'm assuming half of these items we're taking aren't even worth like, aren't even able to be used. So we know where he is. He's in the deepest part of the forest. House of Sticks.
Whoever lives here must be pretty small.
Short house? save this. I'll go in there? Okay. Somebody's gotta have flowers outside their house. That's how we know that's the guy who framed Otis. House of Sticks. Sure. Check it out. Literally, he has sticks for sale. Canes.
Freddy, where's my new walking stick?
It's right over here, Mr. Mandrill. A brand new cane, hand-carved to the exact specifications of your previous stick.
It better be, or I'll buy up your putrid little shop and replace it with something useful, like a public urinal.
I take it that you'll be putting this on your tab, Mr. Mandrill?
What do you think?
Guy pays for nothing.
You know,
Doing my first broken sword. Yeah.
Whacked that gentleman over the head with one of my sticks. I wouldn't stop whacking until his brains leaked out all over my rustic, hand-polished hardwood floor. Yep.
But you're a peaceable sort, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I mentioned that to him because he had brought up broken swords and how much he liked it, so...
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What you reckon?
Most people around here call me Freddy, which is a sensible thing to do, considering that it's my name and all. I carve walking sticks.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
I wouldn't think that a walking stick shop could support itself on a pirate-infested island.
Well, under normal circumstances, I might agree with that sentiment. But lately, Lucre Island's been experiencing an influx of tourists, gawkers, and other assorted outsiders. They're always more than eager to purchase my authentic pirate walking sticks at a reasonable markup, of course. Besides which, I can always depend on Mr. Mandrill to break a few dozen sticks a week. He's been single-handedly keeping me in business for months.
I think I have the original version of Broken Sword. I got it when Humble Bundle was doing that treasure trove thing where it would just give you a bunch of games to download for free. I think that's how I got most of my Broken Sword games. So it's got to be the original one. I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Can you help me? I can't decide which walking stick is right for me.
Well, now, in order to choose the right stick, we'll need to know a little about your walking stick needs. Where do you expect to be doing most of your walking?
See, I got my walking stick right here. Don't need one. The Mist Dense Caribbean Jungles. Yeah, that's where we're going. Well, we're going to the forest.
Amidst dense Caribbean jungles.
Ah, the adventurous type. And how many people would you expect to be walking with?
I'll be walking with my wife.
I'll be walking with my wife. She's a governor, you know.
Whatever you say, sir. How long will you be walking on average?
About a half hour, 45 minutes tops. 8 hours. Go with about a half hour. 3 minutes is too short.
About a half hour. 45 minutes tops.
I see. Well then, taking all your answers into consideration, not to mention the numerous personal observations I've made of your movements, I believe that the perfect walking stick for you would be the Wiebelfester 9000 Rainforest Deluxe. As luck would have it, we've got dozens of them in stock.
Okay. Look at the stick catalog. We can ring the bell.
No need to make a racket ringing that bell. I'm right here.
You need to find hiking poles. Going hiking? I like hiking. Something I wish I would have done more of in the summer this year. It's kind of a hard year to actually set aside time for that. We did a little bit of it, but there's hiking trails everywhere where I live, and we just moved here over a year ago, so gotta take advantage of that.
I'm back.
So you are.
Does he got anything else to say? I would like another whack at choosing the perfect walking stick. He wouldn't happen to know anything about No-No's pirate. Let's ask him about the pirate. So at some point we gotta come in here and get a walking stick for some reason.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about a no-nosed pirate, would you?
Well, now, that sounds a lot like Peg-Nosed Pete. What would you like to know about him?
Who is he?
Who is he?
Peg-Nose? He's the greatest pirate thief on Lucre Island. No one's come within a ship's broadside of putting him in leg irons yet, but I came close. Once.
No.
Yes, it happened one dark and foggy night. Many years ago, I was out testing out one of my new walking stick models, the WD-32. It has a real fancy-looking wood duck engraved in the handle, and he tried to mug me.
Gosh, what did you do?
Well, I wasn't going to stand for that. I raised my cane up to give him a good whack on the noggin, you betcha.
And?
And he ran away. I didn't get a chance to swing. I guess he knows better than to mess with old Freddy. Yep.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I remember Julian Sands' situation. That was tragic. Unfortunately, you know, he wasn't just hiking, like, going for a walk. He was literally, like, hiking up a mountain, so it's tragic.
Where can I find him?
You can't.
Come again?
No one knows where Peg-Nose's hideout is. Oh, sure. There's some rumors of him living in the middle of the treacherous Mist-So-Time marsh. But frankly, I don't believe a human being can get there from here.
Yeah, he was. So he lives out in a marsh. They told us he lived in a forest. What happened to his nose?
What happened to his nose?
That's something of a mystery. Most folks around these parts would tell you it was nibbled off by a duck.
Ugh.
Personally, I don't believe it.
Why not?
Well, sir, it's been my experience that ducks have exceptionally tiny teeth. It'd take a long time for a duck, even a particularly nasty duck, to nibble off a man's nose. I can't imagine a man letting a duck peck away at his nose for hours on end without seeking medical help.
Good point.
The voice acting is really good in this game. I like this voice actor right here. I've heard him before. Yeah, nobody thinks a duck bit off his nose, unless he had the walking stick, he said, with the duck at the end of it, and hit him on the head when he was trying to mug him, so maybe he knocked off his nose somehow.
On second thought, I think I'll find out about Peg-Nose on my own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
Alright, tell me anything else about Peg-Nose Pete?
Could you tell me anything else about Peg-Nose Pete?
What would you like to know?
Alright, no.
On second thought, I think I'll find out about Peg-Nose on my own.
So I don't think we're gonna get a walking stick here.
Junior.
Not anytime soon. Alright, I think what we need to do is find a reason to have one.
I'm back.
So you are.
No, go away.
I'll be back later.
Be seeing ya.
Can we look at the catalog?
It's Freddy's stick catalog. Why would I want to look through the catalog when I've got the real thing right here?
Yeah, that's true. Can we take any? Something on the floor here. Read choosing the right stick sign.
It is very important to choose a walking stick that fits your body, lifestyle, and temperament. Your walking stick should be no more than waist high and hefty enough to support 50% of your body weight. Active people should choose a stick that corresponds with the type of activity. Boring. I guess I don't want a walking stick that bad.
Look at the wood shavings. Yeah, let's take a look at them.
If I had a hamster, I could use this stuff for bedding.
Can we pick them up? Alright, we'll take them for now. Irregular sticks. Can we actually take a stick at this point? Pick up
There's
sticks.
so many to choose from. I can't decide.
Alright, so we need to come back here. We definitely need help with the stick. Can we take his bell?
I'd rather not.
Nope. There's an abacus as well. Alright.
I'm not picking that up.
Enter the door. So we know we need to go to the forest. We know he might live in a rainforest. We're gonna need some kind of stick to go there, probably. Did we pick up the perfume bottle, the empty one? Yes, we did. We got the wood shavings. We have the chicken grease. Broken sword. Music box. The handkerchief. A letter. Phallic symbol that proves that her wife is governor. Keep calling her the mayor. She's actually the governor. So there are some characters that just aimlessly run around like that guy. We have a bait shop here. Ooh, a duck. Look at the duck.
It's a rather unspectacular duck.
Pick the duck up? Affleck. Exactly. We could use the duck. Alright, let's hold on to that duck for a minute. Why you would put a duck in your pocket is beyond me. Would it even survive? I doubt it. Affleck.
Phew! It smells like dead fish in here.
9 kinds of dead fish, huh?
He's got a termite circus. Good old Bugs Bunny joke, right?
I wonder what mackerel smacker is. Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
Do you have any bait that could catch a cold?
No.
Cool. How's your bait business?
How's the bait business?
It stinks.
You're telling me. P.U. That's odd. I would have thought that a shop full of worms, fish entrails, and maggots would be a can't-miss venture in this swashbuckling environment.
Yeah, me too. But always seem to wake in the past.
So what's changed?
Well, it may be the chum talking, but I could swear that Luca Island is getting less and less pirate-friendly.
Really? How?
Why, we've been besieged.
By hostile invaders?
Weiss! Tourists! Ah,
yikes.
There aren't many of them around today, but you hang around for a week, and they'll pop up like a bloated corpse in a calm sea. Why, they've been driving some of Luca's oldest pirate-oriented businesses into new fields, and have compelled some of our nastier pirates to consider new lifestyle choices. Why, I myself have soiled my once noble bait shop with a cheesy Timite circus in a desperate attempt to get me hands on some of those tourist
The shekels.
Is it working?
Not very well. Insects seem to repel tourists almost as much as fish guts.
Go figure.
Is the bait business getting any better? No, it's not. Do you know anything about a no-nosed pirate thief? You know what this guy sounds like? Does he sound like one of the other characters in the game? What does he sound like?
Do you know anything about a no-nosed pirate thief?
That sounds like Peg-Nosed Pete.
You know him?
Are you kidding? Everyone on Luca Island is hired a Peg-Nosed Pete.
Burgess Meredith played that role. So he sounds like Burgess Meredith? Nah, a little bit. A little bit. He was also in the Rocky movies, at least the first one. Second one. Then he died, right? Because they had to progress the story because he was getting older, and Paulie needed something to do, so Paulie like becomes his trainer or something. Who is he?
Who is he?
Boy, he's the most notorious thief on Luca Island. He's never been caught, and his loot has never been recovered. And his true face, aside from his trademark false nose, has never been seen.
Well, I've seen his true face. It's not pretty.
Yeah, right.
I did not know he was in Ripper.
The chum solve complex math problems.
I think Ripper is one of the games on my backlog for streaming. Something I want to play. I've seen it played, but I've never actually played it myself. I didn't know he was in that.
Where can I find him?
You can't. Nobody can. There's rumor that his hideout is somewhere in the heart of the Mists of Time marsh.
Great. I'm off to the marsh.
But no one has ever been able to navigate their way through the marsh without getting hopelessly lost. It's quite...
That's an incredible cast.
Another curse.
Christopher Walken, Karen Allen, Paul Giamatti. Must have been one of Paul Giamatti's like first acting jobs. Have to get a start somewhere, right? Where did you say I can find him? The marsh. How did he lose his nose?
How did he lose his nose?
Oh, that's one of the darkest mysteries of Luca Island. Some would have you believe that Pegnose's proud
Gimli?
proboscis was pecked off by a duck. But I believe it was a school of deranged flounder that made off with his honker.
That's one of the darkest mysteries of Lucre Island?
Well, no, but it sounds more ominous that way.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Let's talk about something else.
Well, whatever skins your salmon.
I'd like to hear some more about Pignose. It stinks in here, bait business, blah, blah, blah. Do you have any bait that can catch a tiger by the tail?
I think I'll just look around for a while.
Well, you look all you
David
like.
Patrick Kelly's
You
in it
break
too?
You bought it.
Alright. I know it's on my backlog. I'm gonna have to play that game at some point. Check out the flea circus.
Whee, look at the cute little
The termite
termite
circus.
circus. It's just like a flea circus, but with termites.
Ridiculous. Oh, look at that. They really perform. I wonder if we give them the... Can we give them the wood
Please
shavings?
leave the termites alone. They're a very temperamental group of performers, you know, and they must not be disturbed.
Oh, sorry.
Dirty money. Yeah, lucrative. Yeah, I'd be willing to give it a try. I know it's clunky. There's a couple of games that were from that era that I'd love to play, and they're like even harder to get working. So I would need to really get it working in order to even stream it, which with Windows 10, I don't even know if that's a possibility. So
Please leave the termites alone.
all right, we'll leave them
They're
alone.
a
We'll
very
leave them alone. We'll leave them alone. Just stop. I want to give them the wood shavings. Attract them with the wood shavings. Oh,
Please
just
leave
put
the
it away.
ter-
Luckily, they made it so you could skip the dialogue here.
That doesn't need wood shavings.
Okay. You hold on to them. We need termites, we know where to get them. Worst ones were Shockwave or QuickTime based games. Even back then they were oh yeah. Myst was a QuickTime based game. I had to keep downloading like updates to Apple QuickTime.
There's nothing like the smell of buckets upon buckets of rotting fish in the morning sun.
Can we pick these up?
No.
No. Okay. This is where we started out. Can we go to the marsh? Is that a possibility? It's on this island. There's a lagoon. There's a house over here. Let's go to this nice looking house. Look at the scary bird.
That watchbird gives me the heebie-jeebies.
The scary fountain.
That fountain gives me the heebie-jeebies.
And there's a creepy mansion. See what's inside.
Hey,
Aye.
who are you? And what are you doing in my house?
Oh, it's the guy with the walking stick. Mighty pirate, zillionaire, I own a mansion and a yacht, monkey wrangler, the love machine of LA Island. Let's just go with her.
I'm
Mighty
Guybrush
pirate.
Threepwood, mighty pirate.
A pirate? I hate pirates. My name is Ozzie Mandrill.
That name sounds familiar.
Ozzie Mandrill. Aren't you a forgotten member of a famous country western singing clan? Does anybody... Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there, because that'll really date me.
Aren't you the forgotten member of a famous country western singing clan?
Don't play the gink with me, Threepwood.
Who's playing?
Well then, allow me to illuminate the dingy corners of your mind. Ozzie Mandrill is a businessman, a capitalist, a real estate developer. I am also the future king of the Caribbean.
Really?
Hey, you're the guy who's trying to buy out the Scum Bar.
The Scum Bar? That's just the tip of the aardvark. I'm gonna buy the whole Caribbean.
What's your beef with pirates?
What's your beef with pirates?
Well, for one thing, pirates smell. The only thing that smells worse than a pirate is two pirates. It's enough to make a man park a tiger on the rug.
Yeah, right.
What's with all the dead animals?
What's with all the dead animals?
I like having them around. They remind me of where I came from.
Burbank?
Australia, you ninny.
Oh.
So, I just realized the kangaroo has like boxing gloves on it. That's awesome. This game is satire. Well, gotta remind yourself that every now and then. Is there anything else you hate about pirates? Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean?
Why are you buying up all the land in the Caribbean?
Because I'm a man with a vision.
You too? What are yours like?
I see a Caribbean freed from the chaotic plundering of grog-swilling pirates. A Caribbean made safe for the orderly consumerism of family-oriented themed restaurants and resorts. A Caribbean scrubbed clean of filth. A Caribbean you'd be proud to take home to your mother.
Gee, mine are mostly about ice cream.
How do all my pirates friends fit into your capitalist utopia?
And how do all my pirate friends fit into your capitalist utopia?
Ah, they'll be retrained.
Retrained?
Yes, the service-based economies of tomorrow's Caribbean will need legions of waiters, janitors, maids, and dishwashers.
Rupert Murdoch, Donald Trump, Elon Musk. He's that kind of guy, I guess. How do dozens of pirate support industries fit into your scheme? We're really getting in depth here with the conversations, but what about pirates who don't want to be waiters, janitors, or dishwashers?
But what about pirates who don't want to be waiters, janitors, and dishwashers?
What makes you think they'll have a choice?
Oh man.
And how do the dozens of pirate support industries fit into your scheme?
They'll be torn down, of course. No more will these islands be cursed with the blight of run-down watering holes, murky voodoo shops, and disease-ridden houses of ill repute. Instead, our streets will be decorated with classy art houses, whimsical theme restaurants, and upscale knick-knack shops.
Knickknacks. What about the children?
But what about the children?
What about them?
I don't know. Just thought I'd ask.
Pirate retraining program. Arr. Yeah.
I'm tired of discussing your warped dreams.
And I'm tired of discussing them.
My navigator tells me you're pretty good with an insult. Is there anything else you hate about pirates?
My navigator tells me that you're pretty good with an insult.
Pretty good? Listen, Kitty Wink, I'll have you know that my insults have finished off over 500 hostile takeovers.
Wow.
There isn't a man alive or dead who can withstand the might of my withering barbs.
I bet I can beat you.
Oh, really? And what stakes do you propose?
If I win, you'll have to tell me your secret evil plans. Give me 1 million pieces of 8. You have to do the chicken dance in the middle of town. Let's go with this one.
If I win, you have to do the chicken dance in the middle of town.
Fine. And if I win, you have to leave my house.
Agreed. So,
Fair.
What form of insult game shall we play?
Let's stick to the basics, shall we?
Sword fighting. I feel like there's an issue with the shadows in this game, but...
On guard. Touche!
Oh, that is so cliche.
Maybe there's a way to turn them off. Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated. Yeah, it's some of the same insults from the arm wrestling.
Every enemy I've met, I've annihilated.
With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated.
Oh, that was a good one.
You're more daggy than a mate from Whoop Whoop.
Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. The heck are you saying? That's not an insult, is it? We don't have a lot of insults here. Daggy? I'm not sure. Didgeridoo. Whoop whoop.
Well,
try this.
didgeridoo to you too.
I think we're meant to lose this so we can learn some
with you, you'll
insults.
flog the cat.
Flog the cat. Yeah, we got no insults here.
Could you repeat that? I didn't hear what you said.
I thought I made it clear. When I'm through with you, you'll flog the cat.
Flog the cat. I can't argue with that.
I can't argue with that.
Nope.
You got kangaroos in the top paddock.
Well, didgeridoo to you too.
Yeah, we weren't meant to win this. We're gonna have to leave this house now.
I lost.
Naturally. Now get out of my house.
Okay. Well, there's another house right there. Not his house. Let's see what it is. It's a guest house.
It's locked.
Can't enter it. We need a key. Bird, the statue. Okay, let's walk to the forest. Let's go up here to the lagoon. Maybe it's the marsh. It looks like a marsh. Not a lagoon. Look at the puddle.
It's a stinky puddle of swamp water.
Look at the raft.
It's a crude raft.
Take the raft?
I'm not picking that up.
I didn't mean that. I meant use it. I bet you this is where the no-nose guy lives. It was somewhere in there, but... There we go. Let's save this game right now. Also... Cannot get rid of shadows, okay. We'll just leave them on. See what's in this misty swamp. Oh, open gate.
It's locked.
Of course it is. Got time. Got time. That's odd. The sign is there, but there's no comment from
I think I need some sort
Guybrush.
of compass to navigate these marshes.
Oh, we need a compass, which we don't have, right? Who would give us a compass? Somebody in town must have one. Well, we could keep going around aimlessly. I mean, we'll get the compass eventually. Oh, we just ended up back there. Interesting. We need a couple of keys as well. Hey, Bum Rocky, how are you? We're navigating the swamp. Trying to find the guy who framed us. No luck so far. I think we need to go solve some puzzles before we're able to do that. What's good, Bum Rocky?
I feel like I'm going in circles.
We are going in circles. We did compass to navigate this. We need to find somebody who has a compass, who's willing to give it up. The navigator might have it. Our ship's navigator. You're the kind of guy that would walk around underground caves without the head of the navigator. Well, I'm pretty much doing that right now. Doing alright, been a long week already, and it's only Tuesday, but not too bad. I hear you completely. Boy, it's been that kind of week. Talk to the bank manager? The bank go bankrupt or something?
Hey there, Moneybags.
Very funny, Mr. Threepwood. Are you enjoying the money you stole?
Hey, I'm innocent.
Yes, right. And I'm a 20-carat brooch.
It was a no-nose man.
It was the no-nosed man.
Well, I wish I had $1 for every time I've heard that. Of course, I used to, until you came along, that is.
Oh. Have you seen someone go by here carrying a bag of loot?
Have you seen someone go by here carrying a bag of loot?
What does he look like?
Sort of like me.
Looks like me.
I hear my parole officer calling. See you later.
Okay, let's go talk to our navigator. He might have a compass, right? One-Eyed Willie. Actually, it was the no-nose man. That's who I think we're trying to track down in that swamp. Marsh, whatever you want to call it. See if we get a compass for that. Yeah, apparently this guy's nose was, like, bitten off by a duck or something.
Ahoy there, Mr. Cheese.
Yes?
How's the ship? Good work getting her into the harbor. Nothing.
Well, okay then. Keep the ship, ship shape while I'm gone.
Alright, what do we do? Did we replace it with a hook and forever scared of ducks? Did I talk to the head of the ship? I thought it was the navigator. We actually have a duck in here, so I think at some point we're gonna have to, like, threaten the guy with the duck. Chicken grease, not sure what to do with that yet. We got the music box. No keys. Unless we could pick the lock with this. We already got out of the safe with that. Nah, the lady at the head? Go talk to her. There's like an Easter egg or something, right? Look at the dainty lady at the figurehead.
That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen.
Next to his wife. Carla doesn't want to talk to us. Let's
Hey,
talk
Carla,
to her.
what do you
Maybe we
want?
tell her about Otis.
Why aren't you on shore leave?
Someone has to stay and guard the ship while the big cheese repairs all the damage you inflicted on it.
Maybe not in this spot you can talk to her, but I'm assuming at some point.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
I think it's a cool ship. I don't know why Guybrush doesn't like the color pink. Use the clock.
They're using it right now.
Oh, okay. Can we take it?
Hands off!
We're using that.
Okay, they're playing chess. It's gonna take a while. What's this? Did we come here before? Good
This
parts
must be the
store?
ship shock shop I heard Mr. Cheese talking about.
I may need to sacrifice a hint here. We know what we need. We don't know where to get it. We need a compass. The hint. The sign... The sign was there. That's something about time.
It's a crude raft.
Let's get back on it. So that clock that they're using to play the chess game, we're going to need it at some point. Is that the key to navigating this? Where's the sign? Yep. Go figure. Well, he's got a clock. No, he doesn't have a clock. Kind of look like a clock for a, like it was on there. Got time? Okay. So we need the time clock.
Find my way out of this place.
Tank controls. Gotta love them. Okay. Thank you for that hint. How do we get the clock from them? Did we tell them there's a three-headed monkey and they
Bejeebers out of me.
look away from their chessboard and we grab it? Effectively ending their game. Palace of the Prosthesis. What? We didn't go in here before, right? This isn't the walking stick place. $30 for the hand?
Welcome to the Palace of Prostheses, home of the no detection, no infection, no rejection 30-day guarantee. You smell nude. Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Well, you don't smell so mighty to me.
What?
In fact, you smell kind of flowery.
What?
Heck, I can smell your lilacs and lilies aftershave even through my stuffy nose.
Wow, you're good.
Well, I'm Dave. Around here, they call me Deadeye Dave. I'm the Tri-Island area's foremost expert in anatomical approximation.
Impressive.
So, how's the prosthetics business?
It's been better.
Let me guess. An Australian land developer is using strong-arm tactics to try and buy up your business.
What? Where'd you get a weird idea like that?
Well, I just figured...
Well, you figured wrong. Australia, what kind of a name is that anyway?
Never mind. So what is wrong with your business?
My monkey left me.
Oh.
And you're so despondent over your loss that you can't focus on your work, right?
Despondent? Over Pongo? Don't be silly.
Then why was he so important?
Because Pongo handled all my paperwork and deliveries. He was the only one who understood my back office's automated filomatic filing system. Without him, I have no idea which orders go with which customers. It's really upsetting my regular clientele.
That's terrible.
Hey, so we need to find a monkey?
Have you heard from your filing monkey since he disappeared?
What's he gonna do? Send me a postcard?
Guess not. Not to be insensitive, but are you blind?
Not to be insensitive, but are you blind?
Do I look blind?
I don't know. The twin eye patches could be some sort of hip new pirate fashion statement.
Of course I'm blind, you lilac-scented party waste!
Sorry.
Don't give it a second thought. My other senses more than compensate for my lack of sight. For example, I usually can identify my customers by their distinctive individual odors.
Well, that's a good thing. He has a heightened sight of smell. I'm looking for some gifts for my differently abled pirate friend. Who's that?
I'm looking for some gifts for my differently abled pirate friends.
Then you've come to the right place. What kinds of prostheses did you have in mind?
Peg leg. What are cool pirates wearing this season? Prosthetic hands. Prosthetic nose.
Frankly, I'm in the market for a prosthetic nose.
Sorry, we're fresh out. It's shocking how quickly my regular customers blow through those things.
Okay. What do you got that's free?
What have you got that's free?
Free? What do you think I'm running, a charity?
What can I say? I'm broke.
Okay, you've appealed to my sense of generosity. Here's what I'll do. I'll let you have one of my untested, unguaranteed, unapproved experimental prosthetic devices.
Neat. What kind of prosthetic devices are we talking about?
I'll let you choose. Through a story.
Huh?
Humor me. Once upon a time, there was a pirate named...
Larry.
Larry?
Larry. Larry wanted to win the hand of a fair maiden named...
Wendy.
Wendy?
Wendy. Tragically, Wendy had already pledged her heart to a jerk named...
Ned?
Ned?
Ned, that's it.
Well?
Well, what?
What happened?
Neither of them had the guts to go through with the wedding, so she turned her passion towards the stock market, where she lived happily ever after. The end.
What a dreadful story.
I know. Here's your free experimental prosthesis.
What is it?
That's a few dozen feet of Franklin Osterman's artificial guts.
Oh, gross.
I know. Those things always clog up on cold winter nights.
Ugh, double gross.
Well, we have it now. It's got to be for something. You can recognize people by their smell. I still need to find some St. Swithin's day gifts for my friends.
And I still need to find some St. Swithin's Day gifts for my friends.
What kinds of gifts did you have in mind?
What kind of hooks are cool with pirates this season? What do you have that's affordable? Prosthetic hands. Frankly, I'm in the market for a prosthetic nose. I'd like to have another one of those free prostheses.
Frankly, I'm in the market for a prosthetic nose.
Sorry, we're fresh out. It's
Yeah, let's browse for a while.
Regular customers blow through those things.
On second thought, I think I'll just browse for a while.
Let me know if you need anything.
All right. What's this thing? Whittle with the retrieval system controls. Spin the dial. See what it retrieves. Probably nothing.
It's some sort of document.
The name on it says
Jorge H. Christoph.
it has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergies.
Can we grab that?
I'm not picking that up.
Not picking it
The
up.
name on it says Jorge H. Christoph. It
Okay.
has
Alright, well, I think we're done with here for now. We did get that item. We haven't been specifically asked to get... We haven't been asked to specifically get any items to repair that ship. It's up here. Nothing? Alright. Let's go back to where they're playing chess and kind of figure out if we can combine any items or use any items for anything. And go back into the bank, right? And we should.
Returning to the scene of the crime, are you?
I was just looking for evidence.
Right. Bank's closed until my investigation is complete. So I don't want to see you going in there.
So we can't go in there. What about this?
Wow, Lucretown is a sewage system. How nice is that? I wonder if I can get into the bank through here.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Wow, Lucretown is a sewage system. How nice is that? I wonder if I can get into the bank through here.
Try it.
Ah, and it's just too heavy for me to pull open on my own.
Everything is. Let's look at the bank window.
If only I could get up to that window. Inspector Kennard can't see me over here.
How will we get up there? What do we have? We'll use this.
I don't think guts would work with that.
No? Can we use it with the manhole cover?
I don't think guts would work with that.
We need something to pry open the manhole cover, I think.
I'm not picking that up.
This is not going to work, is it? Well, maybe it did.
Oh, crud. I dropped the sword into the sewers. Oh, well. Now it's a broken and very stinky sword.
There you go. We go in?
Wow. What a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew.
Got the manhole cover. Use the manhole cover. Use the manhole cover with the bank window.
I don't think that would help anything.
Yeah, you can't throw it around like a frisbee. Hold on to that. Can we use this to get down the manhole?
I don't think guts would work with that. I don't think guts would work with that.
Apparently not. So we're unable to get into the manhole?
I can't reach that window standing down here on the ground. Wow, what a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Whew.
So he doesn't go in there. And we can't get into the window, so what are we missing? We're missing a ladder of some sort, I think. Please feel free to tell me if I'm thinking in the right direction. Puzzles in this game are good, but so far. But I feel like we have many items in our inventory that we don't even need. Stuff that can be combined as well, which is going to be a pain in the neck. I would, but I can't remember. It's okay, Braxton. Hope you're feeling better, by the way, Braxton. Yeah, there are things we won't need, I figured. So, like, I know we're gonna need that duck. Somewhat. Remember there was like a little barrel in here? Can we pick that up? Pick up the small barrel.
If I took it, their clients wouldn't have anything to sit on.
Seriously? What else can we take from here?
No, we really need to file for dismissal. Forget case law. We'll make it up. Follow the money.
Okay, there's nothing we could take from there. I like this guy's shirt. It's very festive. Very party animal. Hawaiian shirt. Can I go back? Mr. Mandrill was? Let's figure this out. No, don't go back in. I think this is it. This is pretty much the whole town here. To get back to where Mr. Mandrill is, we gotta leave the town. Let's try it. I think we're about to take a look at UHS.
Poor thing. Poor defenseless giant platypus.
An egg here. Crocodile egg?
I'd hate to see the creature that laid this. No, I have no interest in trying to hatch the egg.
Not gonna sit on the egg and hatch it, right? He's got a koala up there.
Guns don't kill wild animals. Ozzie kills wild animals.
The door.
I'll bet there's just more creepy stuffed relics behind this door.
Gun chamber. I bet you at some point we're gonna need a gun from that gun chamber. Got a picture of a dead bull of his fireplace. What the heck? Oh, you know what? There's a flower here. Pick the flower. Use the flower with the scary looking fountain. No, I don't think so.
This flower sure smells pleasant.
Is this the flower Otis tried picking? Could very well be it. Use the flower. Get it a Hall of Justice here. Let's ask Otis about the flower. Still can't prove our innocence.
How's it going, Otis?
I'm a victim of society.
See you later, Otis.
You're gonna get me out of here, right?
Show him the flower. Flower smells good. I wonder if you combine it with the perfume bottle, but let's show it to him first.
Want a flower, Otis?
Ha freaking ha.
Yeah. He's not going to take too kindly to that. So we'll use this and combine it with this.
Nothing smells better than flowers.
There you go. So now we have some good smelling perfume. Where do we use the perfume? Shop with the dead fish, maybe? That's a sticks. Can't get in there. This is the short house. Sense and sensibilities. Get the laundry? Hang on. Look at the high-tech Cooper's tool.
Nice. Hatchet.
The hatchet.
I'm not picking that up.
You're not taking it.
I don't want to make barrels.
Take a look at the laundry.
I thought that laundry got hung up after it was cleaned. But that laundry's not my size. That laundry's not my size.
Yeah.
Hey, stop that.
What if we share this with him?
The contents of this bottle are too dry to spritz.
Too dry to spritz, so we need water. I know where to get water. In the fountain. No, don't go in there. Oh, you know what? What about this fountain? Doesn't have to be the fountain outside the Mandrill house. There you go. Flour, some water.
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more like hamster bedding, more fishy, and more mucky.
Okay. Can we use this with Brittany?
I don't think she'd like that.
No. I'm almost certain we need to use it on the cologne guy just to kind of get back at him. Boy, these controls. There's no way to use a gamepad with this, or at least an Xbox controller, which is what I have, because I think this predates, like, DirectX, so...
Hey, stop that! Does this remind you of anything?
Not especially, no.
That's it? We get to use it on him, and he's like, nah. Eh. Does this remind you of anything? Oh, who had a heightened sense of smell? It was the guy in the prosthesis shop, right? Go talk to him. Not the bait shop. Full of dead fish in there. Oh my god, these controls. They've made it so you can't run anywhere. Just run around in circles. Yeah, let's go there. The blind guy has a heightened sense of smell.
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky's more fish and more mucky.
Okay, that did absolutely nothing. Prosthesis. This guy's gonna know what the smell is, and I don't know how that's gonna help us, but...
This almost smells like that hanky, except the more fish and more...
Okay, Guybrush. We need to stop using it. It's gonna run out. Spray this guy with it and see what happens.
Dang, that's some weird smelling stuff you sprayed at me. It smells flowery.
That's it? That's all he's got to say? Smells flowery. Alright, I think it's time to go to UHS. But before we do that, let's go talk to the two guys playing chess. We do need their clock, and the reason we need their clock is so that we can navigate the murky swamp. Oh, just passed them.
So.
Yes.
So who's winning?
So who's winning?
It's hard to say. I've been pressing Senor Castaneda's queen with my Montgolfier offensive. But I think the miserable Getz got me stymied with his Estrada barricade.
Ah, I see.
Looking for a no-nosed pirate? Did we already ask him this?
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Yes.
Does he play chess?
Someone set the food court on fire? Why would you say that?
Oh my gosh, someone set the food court on fire.
Where?
Haha! Nice move, Brainiac.
That doesn't count.
You know the rules. You let go of a piece, it's a move.
But...
Rules are rules, Tabo.
Fine.
Oh, maybe we're speeding along the game by doing this.
Hey!
Yes?
Yipes, there's a scorpion on your shoulder.
Yipes! There's a scorpion on your shoulder!
You didn't fall for it.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate.
Does he play chess?
I don't know. Oh my gosh, someone set the bar on fire!
Nope. Holy macaroni, it's time-traveling H.G. Wells, and he's drunk as a
Holy
skunk.
macaroni! It's a time-traveling H.G. Wells! And he's drunk as a skunk. I'll let you get back to your game.
So I think the idea is to speed the game up.
They're using it right now.
So that they finish the game. And then we take the clock.
So...
Possibly.
Your friend seems awfully focused on the game.
Noticed that, did you? Senor Castaneda is exceptionally well-disciplined. Once he sets his mind to a task, it's nearly impossible to shift his attention. Except...
Except...
So Castaneda really has a thing for the bank teller, huh?
Oh yes, he carries a picture of Brittany with him wherever he goes.
Bingo, we got it.
I'll let you get back to your game.
Thank you.
So what do we do with Brittany?
Yes?
Brittany!
Brittany, where?
Oh, no. It's just a box of yams.
Did you make a move?
Brittany!
Brittany, where?
We let go of the piece. That counts as a move. There we go.
Don't tell me you're gonna
Terrible
count
things.
that.
You bet your bonny butt I am.
You unbelievable jerk.
Who was it told me that rules are rules, Turbo?
Fine.
Alright, we figured this out.
Here's a move.
You call that a move? This is a move.
You can't do that.
Oh yeah? Who's gonna stop me?
Bug magnet.
Fringe candidate?
Cheese chomper.
Oh, we did it now.
Master?
Gainsian pig.
Weasel warrior?
Lard bucket.
Soft rocker?
Can we just take the clock?
They're using it right now.
Sweat factory.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Nose goblin?
Bingo.
Full step standing.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Doily sniffer?
So the whole idea was to just get them to finish the game. Very nice. All right. See if we can navigate now. Ain't got no time. You think that that sign's gonna change now for us? Because we do have time.
It's locked.
We still need the key. Hang on. No, no, no. Go back into your inventory. We're not going to use it with the gate. We're just going to use the clock. Could be the answer. Oh, okay. Now what? So the clock keeps changing depending on which
my way out of this place.
screen we're in. Got time. Yes, we do. But what does this all mean? Clock changes. The faces on the clock, the hands on the clock changes. What am I actually looking for? How do we know we're going the right way? Also takes us forever to go forward. Well, that took us to the house, but...
It's locked.
We need a key.
Gee, I feel like I'm hopelessly lost.
Yeah, I feel that way too.
There's no way I'll ever find my way through here without a map or something. There's no way I'll ever find my way through here without a map or
We
something.
made it to the other side. By accident. Okay. I don't know how we did this, but we did it. Can we open it? Open it from this side? Start over and follow the clock. But we're behind the gate.
Don't
Isn't
think I'm
that
making any progress.
worth anything? So wherever the hands are pointing, that's where we need to go. Is that what you're saying? All right, let's do this over. Save it just in case. I think we're finally onto something here. Use the raft. Don't look at it. Good idea to save. Okay. So this is pointing east. We're gonna go east. This is really not pointing anywhere. Just want us to go down? Now we're supposed to go west.
Hope I can find my way out of this place.
Now we go east again. Different place. Go northeast. Kind of like southeast, right? This time we're gonna go east.
Hope I can find my way out of this place.
Keep going east. But this is back at the beginning. What the heck? Huh. This isn't really making sense to me. Because if we're supposed to follow the clock hands, we're back here now. Can we swim out this way? We did get behind the gate.
I don't think I'm making any progress here.
Yeah, no, something was completely wrong there.
I don't think I'm making any progress here.
I am missing something, right?
Gee, I feel like I'm hopelessly lost.
Am I supposed to go where the minute hand is pointing to, or the hour hand?
There's no way I'll ever find my way through here without a map or something.
Well, this is new. We haven't been here before. Oh, I need directions. I don't have the directions. So I can't just do this with the clock alone, right? Got it. So I gotta go back. I gotta find some directions
I feel like
out
I'm
here.
hopelessly lost.
So who told me about the swamp to begin with? Was it the prosthesis guy? Leave this. Who would have directions to Pete's house? Guy at the stick store? He's the one who... He's the one who basically got robbed by him, or almost mugged. Right? So... Brittany wouldn't have it. Check House of Sticks.
I'm back.
So you are.
So the walking stick market is booming. Could you tell me anything else about...
Could you tell me anything else about Pig-Nose Pete?
What would you like to know?
Where did you say I could find him?
Where did you say I could find Peg-Nose?
I said that you couldn't.
Oh, yeah. On second
Alright,
thought,
he
I
doesn't
think I'll
know.
find out about Peg-Nose on my own.
Makes no never mind to me, Junior.
Stick around. I'll be back later.
Be seeing ya.
Who did we talk to who knows Peg-Nose Pete? This guy says he lives in a jungle or something.
Hey, stop that.
Welcome to Sense and where...
Yeah.
Can Hugo...
When I ran by here with a sack of loot, which way was I going?
Towards the deepest forests of LeChuck Island.
Thanks.
That's all he's got.
Smell you later.
Thank you for your patronage. Please come again.
The fishmonger guy? The bait guy, maybe? Would it be the detective? Brittany doesn't know Pete, right?
Inspector?
Yes?
Trial, voodoo anklet.
Well, I better get out there and prove my innocence.
Stay out of trouble.
Okay, so he doesn't know Pete. Perhaps anything to say about Pete. I'm gonna take a 2-minute break. I gotta fix my leg brace. It's just really not working out right now. Give me a second. Okay, a little better for now. Who would have directions to Pete's house?
Why, hello there, Brittany.
Oh, why do you...
Oh.
I know someone who has a crush on you.
I know someone who has a crush on you.
Hydrate? Yeah, I probably should hydrate, right? Give me a moment, I will do that.
That Castaneda fellow.
You know, the chess player.
Oh, yes, I know. Poor Santos. He's so tragically intense. Macho, but sensitive. But he's so busy playing that stupid old game with his buddy. It's like I don't exist sometimes. Hey, I have a dream. Want to hear it?
No?
Someday,
Yes?
when I'm rich and famous, he'll look up from that chessboard for a second and suddenly realize what he missed out on. Ironic, huh?
Well, I have manly things to do in a sensitive way. Bye.
Well, we told him. We told her. She knows now. Go to the bait shop. Let's talk to this guy. Maybe he has the directions. Now I'll get some water as requested.
You're back, eh? Can't resist the smell of fresh bait, huh?
If that's fresh, I don't want to know what old bait smells like.
Talk to the salty old cur.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'd like to hear some more about Peg-Nosed Pete.
Like what?
Where did you say I could find him?
Where did you say I can find him?
Are you deaf or something? I said you can't find Peg-Nose! Not unless you navigate the cursed Mr. Time Marsh.
Oh yeah, I forgot that part.
So how do we navigate him? Look this up. There's someone we're not talking to who may have the directions. Definitely somebody who's native to the island. It's not anybody from our crew. I hate looking things up, but we've been stuck for a little bit here. Gray Island. If you ask around, you'll find out that the man you're looking for is Peg-Nosed Pete. Who on the island would know the most about someone with a peg nose? Prosthesis guy, right? So let's go back there. I'm not getting any more hints here. Yes, someone who would have something that Peg-Nose could use. It's a prosthesis guy. Right? So...
let's talk about something else.
Well, whatever skins you...
No, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I think I'll just look around.
It's been fun. Alright, let's go talk to the prosthesis guy, and I'm going to grab some water. We're going to have this figured out. You're right, Doctor. He's going to make a nose for the guy. He would have to know where he lives. Palace of Prosthesis.
Full step standing!
Trying to get there as fast as possible. Alright, buddy, tell me all you can about him.
Dave?
Yes?
You can recognize people by their smell?
The handkerchief.
Today, though, my nose is stuffed up because I got a bit of a cold. So I can only recognize amplified odors, like the lilac aftershave you've generously applied to your face. Fortunately, my hearing's still sharper than a barge full of bunnies.
Alright, let's get him to recognize the handkerchief.
That makes one of us.
Hey, does the smell in this hanky remind you of anything or anybody?
Oh, no. Let me see. No, I don't really smell much of anything in it.
What do you mean? I thought blind people's...
Hey, visually challenged.
Sorry, I thought visually challenged people's other senses become enhanced to offset the lack of vision. I mean, I have a fully functioning set of eyes, and even I can smell the foul odor coming off this hanky.
Well, that only applies when my nose is clear. I've kind of got a little bit of a cold and stuffed nose, so I can't smell much right now. If you really need to make use of my amazing odor divining abilities, you're gonna have to find a way to give me an amplified version of this smell.
Like how?
Just follow your nose.
Follow your nose? What the heck? Oh my goodness. An amplified version of the smell. Combine it with something? We wouldn't amplify it with this, right?
I don't think that would help anything.
No. Amplified vision version of the smell. Every time we figure we have an answer, we just...
Dave?
Yes?
Hit a wall.
I'm looking for a no-nosed pirate thief.
Well, we certainly get a lot of those around here.
Thieves?
No, no-nosed pirates.
Really?
Oh my, yes. You'd be amazed how often pirates lose their honkers. Does this pirate thief of yours have a name?
Not that I know of.
Oh, that's too bad. Of course, even if I knew the pirate's name, it probably wouldn't matter. Without Pongo, I wouldn't be able to retrieve your pirate's file.
So we really need Pongo. Technically, we could retrieve the file on our own.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
Okay, so we have what we need for this guy to identify the smell. We need to retrieve the guy's file. You can't retrieve it without Pongo. We need to amplify the smell. Who can amplify the smell? The perfume guy? I think that's the only person I could think of at this point. Where's the perfume guy? Whoops. I'm just assuming the perfume guy could amplify this. Maybe put it in like some kind of bottle. Or maybe we need a new bottle to amplify it with. He's got a whole bunch of bottles right there. We take another one?
I've already got one. I don't need another.
Don't need it.
It smells a little like fish snot.
Fish snot?
I don't think he'd like that.
Dude, you can't help me with this?
I don't think he'd... Hey! Stop that! I don't really need to wipe that. I don't really need to wipe that. I don't really need to wipe that.
You gotta combine this with something. It needs to be wiped to amplify it. Alright, let me grab some water. I'll be right back. Okay. Felt good to get up for a minute. Drink some water. Leg brace is really a nuisance. So... amplify the smell. Talk to Deadeye Dave. Since Deadeye Dave can't see... You need to recreate his scent. Got the spare spritzer. Okay, so we need to basically recreate this. Thank you, Braxton. It's gonna take some weeks, unfortunately, but I can't still bend my knee, unfortunately. I can move around better. But since I can't bend my knee because it could possibly do more damage, gotta keep it straight in this brace. Sitting in this chair with basically all day with this brace on is just annoying. But getting up to get some water helped a little. I gotta change positions. No, don't go in there. Thanks, Alex.
Gentle player, at this point you should be thankful that your computer does not have odor emulation capability. This place smells horrible. I mean really bad. So bad, in fact, that...
Hey, you don't like it? Leave!
Okay.
Hey, take that outside! You're scaring me bait!
Oh, it'll only take a minute.
I think we just need to recreate the scent somehow.
It smells a tiny bit like a corpse floating in a bog.
Corpse floating in a bog.
Smells kind of like a lumberjack wiped his armpits with it. It has the faintest whiff of something nice, though.
A flower.
It smells somewhat like hickory smoked fish.
Where are we gonna find hickory smoked fish? Can we find it here?
I don't really need to wipe that.
One-armed Sam's shark repellent. Excuse me.
Yes?
Hickory smoked fish.
Do you have any bait that could catch a tiger by the tail?
No!
Do you know anything about a no-nosed pirate thief?
That sounds like Peg-Nosed Pete.
You know him?
Are you kidding? Everyone on Lucre Island is hired a Peg-Nosed Pete.
A hint of something sweet as the flower.
How does he smell without a nose anyway?
Awful.
I guess I should have seen that one coming. Let's talk about something else.
Well, whatever skins your salmon.
See how he's got that container in the back with free stuff?
I think I'll just look around for a while.
Well, you look
Can we go get something for free?
If you break it, you bought it.
Free is always good, right? No, don't go outside. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just saw the free sign, so maybe there's something in there we could use.
It's a large, stinky vat of free bait, marinating in bait juice.
Pick it up. Put in your inventory. Okay, we're gonna combine this with the bait.
Nothing like the smell of rotting bait to woo the ladies.
There we go. What does it smell like now?
This almost smells like that hanky. Except
Almost.
The hanky smells more like hamster bedding and more mucky.
Hamster bedding. We have hamster bedding. Right here.
There. That should make the concoction smell interesting.
How about now? Finally! Made some progress.
This almost smells like that hanky, except the hanky smells more mucky.
Mucky? Smell the hanky again.
I don't really need to wipe that.
No, don't use it. Just...
It smells sort of like flowers, growing in a cesspool.
Oh, the cesspool. This. Can we use the manhole cover? I want to combine it. I don't think it's going to combine, though.
I don't think that would help anything.
No. Mucky. Where would I get muck? From the sewer, right? Over by the bank where we lifted up the manhole cover. This ain't New York City. Look, it's worth a shot. So you get it from the swamp itself.
Nah, I prefer to keep this to myself and a select group of close friends.
Where can we get muck? Yeah, it's the Caribbean, I know that. But who's got my muck? There's no muck in the Hall of Justice, come on. Get out of here.
Somebody's selling fish over here.
Are they?
Ahoy there, Mr. Cheese.
Yes.
Cesspool of a different kind? Come on. We all know New York has its own distinct smell. Not him.
Good work getting us into the harbor.
Thanks. Next time it'd be helpful if you didn't use the ship's maps as coasters.
Well, okay then.
I think I already said it. A solution?
I don't think that would help anything. I don't think that would help anything.
The duck?
I don't think that would help anything.
Okay. Do you think I already mentioned the solution to this? Where do I find some muck?
Hey, Carla.
What do you want?
Need muck.
Carry on, Carla.
Do I really have a choice?
Carla's a woman of few words here.
Lucre Island Port Authority.
They're done.
This must be the ship shock shop I heard Mr. Cheese talking about.
Gainsey and Pig!
Yeah, I don't know where to get the muck from, unless it's in the Hall of Justice. Maybe he smells like where he's from. Oh, I get it. You know how you could look at the pool of water? Thank you.
I've always wanted swamp-scented perfume.
See what it smells like.
Hey, this smells exactly like that hanky, only stronger.
We got it. We have this. Oh, I missed it many times, the puddle. I was thinking about that at one point, and then I was like, nah, that's too far-fetched. It's got to be items in town. Let's try this now.
That's an all too familiar smell. Guess I can't complain though, since Fulio I Julio is my best customer.
Fulio I Julio.
The man regularly buys prosthetic noses from me.
Really? He's my, really good friend. Yeah. I lost track of him and, missed him so much that I made a little odor potion to remind me of him.
Okay, too much information. I have a strict rule of don't ask, don't smell.
Well, anyways, if you know where I can find my, friend, that'd be very helpful.
Oh, yeah, sure. He lives out past the Mists of Time Marsh. You can't get through there, though, without the directions he gave me. And he's filed away someplace in my filomatic system.
Oh, good lord.
I can't. Pongo, my filing monkey, ran away a while back. He was the only one who knew how to run the filomatic. As a result, I have no idea how to retrieve the map. But if you can figure it out, feel free. The controls are right here.
How the heck am I supposed to figure this out? I don't have any... Wow, okay. Yeah, there's very little that's far-fetched, but they really make you work in this one. Just mess with it? Yeah, I think that's the best way to go, right? You know the name, Fulio I Julio. Pongo the monkey. What if we do all monkeys? The wrong one. Third one needed to be a monkey, right?
The name on it says Peter P. Eater. It has all sorts of useless information.
Oh, so we're gonna have to keep trying this until we see Fulio I Julio.
Allergies.
Understood. Are you...
Dave?
Yes?
See you later.
That makes one of us.
So how hard did you find this game, if I may ask, when you played it? Look at the jar of eyes.
I wish they'd stop staring at me.
Oh, to the other side. Yeah, I had to look up a number of puzzles. Yeah, this one's a little bit more obscure than the other ones. Just go with all monkeys.
The name on it says Nathaniel O. Surge. It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number, allergy.
Yeah, he's really good at figuring this out, and he's really persistent. I have a threshold, you know, too. I mean, like, how am I supposed to figure this out? I'm just supposed to magically put in the right ones. Can we look at this one more time? This is the only thing we have from the guy.
It smells a little like fish snot.
Smells like fish snot.
The name on it says Nathaniel O. Surge.
Yes, I get that.
Dave?
Yes?
Julio I. Julio. Okay, let's go that way.
See you later.
That makes one of us.
It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system.
But then the guy has two names, Julio I. Julio and Pete.
It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system.
Just use it. Pressing U should be able to do it. Pongo's the monkey. Bananas. The bunny. You mean the letters of his name, right? Well, Halloween would be H, right? Overthinking this. I have no clue. Why do I not have any clue in this? I would think you would have to have found that combination somewhere.
Sam and Max. It has all sorts of useless information.
Sam and Max.
Such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number.
It's a pretty cool Easter egg. Let's look it up. This is getting to me. The wrong Monkey Island game. Trying to figure this out on my own, but why is this in French? Holy cow, they have French language hints. Good for them. Got the scent. Dave will tell you that Pete lives in the swamp, but you need to retrieve the file. Directions are stored in the file retrieval system. How do I operate it? Dave's monkey set up the code for revealing a series of pictures. Play around with them until you try to figure out how the code works. Each 3-picture group corresponds to a different name. Each name has 3 initials and there are 3 dials on the control. Each picture corresponds to a different initial. Yeah, you can't match them to every letter in the alphabet. All right. It's kind of there's no way to figure this out. So the symbols. So you basically gotta. This is trial and error.
Sort of high-tech file retrieval system.
So each symbol refers to like 4 or 5 letters. You're supposed to enter the wrong code. Have it bring everything out. And then you're supposed to be there like, well, I entered this code. Like, it corresponds to this letter. I don't see the logic behind this. So I think it's Palm. I'm probably wrong. Let me go with the pumpkin. And then Palm again. And I hit the wrong one.
The name on it says
Jeffrey J. Jumper.
It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic prescriptions, address, phone number.
Yeah, we know that.
It appears to be some sort of high-tech file retrieval system. It appears to be some sort of high-tech.
Oh, just use it.
System.
Alright, I'm starting to figure this out. But if not for UHS, I never would have had an idea of how to go about this. So J and H should be... I and H should be the pumpkin. Try this. The pumpkin brings up J.
The name on it says
Henry J. Jones.
It has all sorts of useless information, such as prosthetic
H is the tree, yes.
address, phone number, allergies.
So if H is the tree, Julio I Fulio.
Dave?
Yes.
See you later.
You and your monkey,
Makes
Dave.
one of us.
I hate you and your monkey. Hate you both. Seem like a nice guy, Dave, but you know. You have to hire a monkey who came up with this crazy filing system. So H is the tree. Julio I Fulio. I'll press the button. Go with the palm tree again there. So, how many combinations of names does this game actually contain in it?
There are directions to Pegnose Pete's house. Weird. Looks more like a train schedule to me.
Wow, okay. Son of a gun. This game. I have my reservations about it. Wanted to give it a chance. I wanted to play all the Monkey Island games. There's no way you could do this without a hint, this puzzle. 1215 is south, 110 is west, 210 is south. Prosthetic probiotics, model TK421. Yeah, it is a cool puzzle, but you gotta sit here failing over and over again. And even then, it's like, how do you know which... You gotta fail several times in order to get it right. 320 is east. 405 is south and 410 is east. Alright, let's try this. So that gate is insignificant. We don't need to actually open that gate in the water. Alright, I'm getting there. Like, this would literally take me a couple hours to figure out. Could have been the whole stream right there. Hold on to them in case we need them. Later, Pete. Well, not Pete, but Deadeye, whatever your name is. Alright, let's find this guy. We're not even halfway through this act. Crazy. An Excel sheet to figure it out. I never had to bust out an Excel sheet for the other puzzles in the other games. Like, even the perfume thing, it took me a while to figure out that that's what I had to create. Amplify the smell. I figured it was the perfume bottle. Did I know enough to get the ingredients? No. So where are we right now? We're at 320, so we're going east. E35 is north. And we just keep repeating this until we get there, right? You can actually make the raft move faster by holding down shift. No, don't go that way. You're going to ruin everything. This is what? 410. 410 is east. Time.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Wait, what?
Here, take this. What's this for? I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me. Oh, you'll need this too.
What?
Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful. And this. Great. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Wow. Talk to him. Don't go anywhere. Just talk to him.
If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now? 93. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me. I'd better not. I think all this talking to myself is wreaking havoc with the space-time continuum.
Okay, so he gave you the key, right? Use the key. Get on the gate, silly, not on Guybrush.
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest. Oh, I've got one more thing for you. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, peg nose.
Okay, so this says 3 o'clock. Problem is, 3 o'clock is south. So we follow him. Okay, so now we're at 110. Means we're going west. And now we're at 405 south. Going south.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
.210 is south. Oh, we gotta bring Guybrush over here. We gotta recreate the scene in the future that we did in the past. When we time traveled back to ourselves, basically.
No, don't say anything. You'll cause a paradox.
Thanks. Me? I'll try to be careful.
Open the gate.
It's locked.
We have the key, right? This is some bizarre logic here.
I can't reach the keyhole from this side of the gate. I'll need someone to help me.
Give it to him.
Here, take this. What's this for?
I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me. Skeleton key, the most useful thing that you could ever ask for. Adventure game, use it to open the gate. It doesn't matter what we say.
I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me.
Open the gate.
It's locked.
You idiots. Open the gate. Why don't we have the key?
It's locked.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we killed ourselves, didn't we?
Whoa.
So he handed me the key, but I didn't have the key. I caused a paradox, yes. We basically got sucked into a time paradox. Let's try it. 320. I'm starting to think this would have been a great game to play offline because then I wouldn't be as impatient. And I could go back to it like months from now and be like, oh, okay, well, now I figured this out. 235 is north. Yeah, we gotta do everything exactly. We need to get the key back and all those items. Okay, this is 410. 410 is east.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Here, take this.
If we're doing this in the past and we open the gate in the past, why can't we...
What's this for? I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me. Oh, you'll need this too.
So why isn't the gate open when we get there in the future?
Great. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. And this. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
Open the gate.
It's locked.
Why is there a command to open the gate, but it's locked?
No way. That's probably Peg-Nosed Pete disguised as me again. No, I'm sure I gave it to me for a reason.
Use the
I
key.
had a keyhole to use it with.
Dude, it's right in front of you.
No way. That's probably Peg-Nosed Pete disguised as me again.
Oh my god, now he doesn't trust them.
No way. That's probably Peg-Nosed Pete disguised as me again.
The game cannot hear me. Camilio, how are you? Welcome everybody from Camilio's channel. We're having a little bit of a tough time with this game. How was your stream tonight, Camilio? Final Fantasy, right? Or was that last night I'm thinking of? Oh, you just flushed Fleet to black. Oh my god. I guess similar to yours. Oh man, yeah, that game, the controls are just bad on it. Some Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
3.
I believe you. I believe you. Ouch! No, not. I'm here.
Never wanted the easy path.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with flashback. It
I
just
hate you.
just didn't
I'm
make
not gonna
sense to
like
me.
you if you continue like this.
Hefe beat the game.
Like, I'm not using that character. I don't like her.
I still to this day need to go back and watch his VODs to figure out how he was able to do that. He just had that mindset. I'm sorry I flushed it. What are you gonna play in instead? I'm at a situation here where I can't open this gate now after I created a time paradox like in Time Cop. You played the PS1 version. Oh, I did not know that. I played the PC version. What I bought.
I don't think that would help anything.
No, not the stupid chicken. Guess it's better I couldn't find a long play of the PC version. So funny. You know what? There's a reason why for that. Because it's impossible to play. Maybe I should try it again with the PS1 version.
No way! That's probably Peg-Nosed Pete disguised as me again.
No, I don't own Fate the Back. I own the original Flashback. Yeah, he played the PS1 version. It's probably got better controls. But I would have to get past Flashback first. I mean, it looked like a cool game, very promising, but then the controls were just like... I'm so confused. Why can't I open this gate? Fate the Black. You're talking about Flashback. Controls are... Oh, okay. No, I'm talking about... I thought you meant Flashback. He played like a non-PC version of Flashback. I had no patience with Flashback. That's my problem. Some games just didn't work out. Let's go south. We're supposed to go south, right? Maybe we're not supposed to open this up. It looked cool. Premise was cool. Yeah, the first couple of levels were really cool. I was in the prison, I escaped, whatever I did there, and then, yeah, and Titan. The rest is BS. I really wanted to do good in that game and beat it. I just... I need patience for that game. Patience I don't have. I'm starting to lose my patience a little with this game. I'll be honest. Like, I don't need any of this crap. Put it away. This might be a control thing. It might be better with the gamepad. If I could figure out how to get it to work. 'Cause there's no DirectX on this.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Okay, so we're back here again. I'm gonna come on over. We need to open the gate. That's basically what we need to do here. Open gate.
It's locked.
You idiot, I know it's locked. Take the key. Use the key on the gate.
I can't reach the keyhole from this side of the gate. I'll need someone to help me.
Was our last 8? Will be 8. Save it. Good advice. Give the key to the other Guybrush to open it up. That's what I did last time, and then... Now here's the thing.
Here, take this. What's this for? I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me.
Exactly what he said, so... Do I need to leave here in order for him to open the gate. Because at 210 we're supposed to head south, and there's no way. Move back a little, okay. The wrong one is opening up their inventory. Maybe blocking it? Well, if he needs to head south, he needs to go this way, right? How do I switch the other Guybrush?
Don't leave! You'll cause a paradox or something. Oh, nuts. Uh-oh.
Which is why we saved. I'm the one on the other side of the fence. I handed the key to Guybrush.
I can't reach the keyhole from this side of the gate. I'll need someone to help me.
Can't reach the keyhole from this side of the gate. So he needs someone to help me. I'm the guy on the other side of the gate.
Here, take this. What's this for? I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me.
What else does he give him? He gives him the rope and the chicken with the pulley on it.
Are you sure that you want to give me that right now?
No, because it's the chicken with the pulley first, right?
Oh, you'll need this too.
How's...
Great, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Oh my god, this game.
And this. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
He warns me. Yeah, at least he does that. Now we can open the gate, right?
It's locked.
He just left, though. He never opened the gate. What kind of stupidity is this? Wait, was there something in the water over there? Not that it matters anymore. Looks like there's something in the water back there. We don't even have the key. Alright, let's try it again. You said in reverse order, right? So let's try it in reverse order. Do things exactly. My save is from far away. You know what? Let's create the time paradox and we'll get out of here. And we'll restart it. Yeah, paradoxing is the way out.
A paradox or something. Oh, nuts. Uh-oh.
There we go. Let's do this over. I can't believe it.
I'd better not do that again.
I give him credit for it being what it is, but...
It's a crude raft.
In terms of a puzzle. 320, we go east. The time paradox looks cool. $235, we go north. No, you idiot. You went the wrong way. Gotta restart. He hit the sign and he ended up going left. Yeah, this is not making a case for itself to be any better than the other games from the series. .235 is north. Don't bump into the sign, please. Okay. .410 is east.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
It'd be funny if it would have swam off. No, it's not that. It's not that.
Take this. What's this for? I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me. Oh, you'll need this too. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, peg nose. And this.
The gun.
Ooh, a rope. That'll be
The
useful.
rope. Now we try to open the gate.
It's locked. If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now?
1138. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me.
You didn't give me the chicken with the pulley.
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest.
1138 is
Oh,
the
I've
number.
got one more
we're
thing for you.
thinking of. Oh. Then he gives him the chicken.
Great, a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
Key, the gun, the rope. Yes, the rubber chicken. The last thing. He's gonna ask you what number he's thinking of. That changes depending on your playthrough. Key, gun, rope, 1138. Thank you. And we're going south. Are we sure about this? 3 o'clock is south. 110 is west. I mean, I had a hard time with Neverhood, but this figured out Neverhood after a little bit. 405 south. Yeah, maybe we should save. Good idea. Thanks for helping me out with this, Dr. Ko. We're gonna navigate through this and then we'll call it a stream, but wait, where are we going? We're at 405 is south.
Hey, Guybrush, I need your help.
Okay, so we're swimming over. Okay, let's save it one more time. I'll save scum this, I don't care. By the way, we have a new viewer's choice poll. I'll remind everybody again. We're voting for an RPG to play in the month of December. We already have our next game picked out, but for after that, we usually play an end-of-year RPG game, so please vote. Okay, so we talked to Guybrush.
No, don't say anything. You'll cause a paradox.
Thanks. Me? I'll try to be careful.
Give him the key. Okay. Now give him the gun.
Here, take this. What's this for?
I need you to open the gate for me.
I'm you in the future. I need you to open the gate for me. I'm not picking that up.
So the gun. I'll give him the gun.
Oh, you'll need this too. Hey, great, a gun! Watch out, Peg Nose. I'm not picking that up.
The rope.
And this. Ooh, a rope. That'll be useful.
If you're really me, then what number am I thinking of right now?
None of these numbers. What the heck? 1138. I hate when they do this. 1138.
1138. Creepy. That is the number I'm thinking of. I guess you really are me.
Okay, he opens it. We backed out.
Thanks, Guybrush. You're the greatest.
Wait, we gotta give him one more thing. Chicken.
Oh, I've got one more thing for you.
Got it.
Great. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
You 10 minutes to go south. Alright, Dr. Go, I think we did it. Thank you for your help. I hope we did it. 12:15 is south. As soon as I get there, I'll save. Wow, thank you. We made it. Save it again. This? Crawdaddy
I bet
trap.
a whole lot of crawdaddies would fit in this trap, and I bet it doesn't catch many either, with gaps that big between the bars.
Can we use it?
No thanks. I'll get my crawdaddies at the restaurant. I can hear some people talking inside. If I move closer to the window, maybe I'll be able to make out what they're saying.
Like I said, I got the job done. Now where's my money?
This should be good.
I get you. Some people like it.
Yeah,
Some
all
people.
in due time, my dear Mr. Pignose.
Hey, that voice sounds familiar.
We've only completed part of the plan. You've done an admirable job in getting Guybrush out of the way, as well as reappropriating the Marley family heirlooms. I trust you put them somewhere safe for the time being.
Of course I have. I'm no idiot. That junk you're so interested in is safe and sound in my impenetrable cave.
That junk, as you call it, may very well be the key to ridding these islands of pirates once and for all. No offence, of course.
Right. So about my fee.
Later, my good man. In the meantime, the heirlooms are our little secret. Keep them hidden, and not a word to anyone. We'd hate to have my plan spoiled by an indiscretion.
All right, Mr. Mandrill, we'll do it your way. But if you don't pay me soon, I'll cut your gizzard out.
There's no need to be such a ruffian. You'll get what's coming to you.
I'm better.
I'm off
He's
to
gonna
tend
kill
to
the
my
guy.
affairs. Now that we're in possession of the Marley heirlooms, I must begin determining how they relate to the ultimate insult.
So, Ozzie and Pegnose are working together. After I deal with Pegnose here, I'll have to pay Mr. Mandrill a little visit.
Ozzie Mandrill. Look at the bucket of fish.
No thanks. If I need stinky old fish, I'll go to the bait shop. Pegnose must catch his own fish.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get too close. Wouldn't want Pegnose to see me.
Well, there's some rum there. Let's see if we can pick that up. I gotta call it a night, actually. Take care. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, too. See if we can pick up the rum.
No thanks. I prefer to drink rum that's been prepared by people with fully functioning nature.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it right here. Monkey Combat's gonna... I told you, I'm gonna completely cheat a Monkey Combat.
No thanks. I prefer to drink rum that's been prepared by people with fully functioning nasal equipment.
Look at the welcome mat.
I don't feel welcome.
Alright, we'll figure this out on the next stream. It's going to be Thursday night. Please vote on the poll. Thank you, Dr. Goer. Have a good night. Everybody else as well. Thank you for the raid, Camilio. Sorry it didn't work out. Fade to black. Everybody was hanging out today. Thank you. A little bit of frustration with this game. The puzzles... I probably would have enjoyed this game more had I taken my time with it and played it offline. Not on stream. It is definitely not as good as the other games, puzzle-wise. I mean, I did have to look up things here and there before, but, like... the whole handkerchief perfume thing didn't make sense. Navigating these waters was kind of crazy. It is what it is. I'm not going to complain, but... I'm not a fan of this game. Not yet. We'll see what we do on the next stream. But thank you guys. Next stream will be on Thursday. Playing a game called Era Exordium after this. It's a diesel punk game. Puzzle platformer. Really cool. Just came out last month. So Thursday, let's say 8:30. It was a little late today. So Thursday at 8:30 should be fine. Alright. We got enough people to raid. So let's raid someone. He was online. Yeah, we'll hang in there with this game. I might just end up using universal hints the way through. Otherwise, it's not going to be fun if I'm just stuck on it for time on end. Pie Lordson is on. It's Raid Pie. He was playing an interesting point-and-click adventure game today. Didn't quite catch what it was. Watching in the background, but let's go check him out. Good night, everyone.